Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Let's Build a Zoo. So here we are, we're back again at Cupboard Zoo, and I think today we need to work on getting some more animals in really, don't we? Because we're going around the place calling ourselves a zoo, but we've only really got 2 rabbits and 2 geese, and that is kind of it right now. Which I don't think makes us very much of a zoo, if I'm being completely honest. I kind of feel like we're misleading people a bit there with our lofty claims of zoodom. So yes, we definitely need more animals in. Now we do have one more rabbit on the way right now, which is very exciting indeed. So in 9 hours time, we will have the grand total of 3 rabbits and 2 geese, which is actually very good news because it does mean we can complete this task over here of having 5 animals. And I think we can get this task done as well. Have 100 visitors. We can't be too far off that, what are we? 92% of the way through that. Hang on, right, so math with Penge. If the task is to have 100 visitors, and we're 92% of the way through, that must mean we've had 92 visitors. So we need 8 more people to pop into the zoo to look at, the geese and the rabbits, and then we complete that task as well. Which is very good, because you get nice rewards from these. So there we go. I think we can get those done by the end of the day. So let's get time moving on a little bit, and we're actually going to start down here, over at the storeroom and the little kind of management office, because a few people in the comments have pointed out that we can change the appearance of these. Much like we changed the appearance of the kind of zoo archway thing, we can change the appearance of these into something a little bit more interesting. So here we go. If we pick this place up and move it, nope, let's read the newspaper instead then. Okay, right, let's have a read. You may have noticed a large number of foreign investors arriving in the community recently. No, I can't say how, but okay, look, I'll take your word for it. This is all due to our wonderful new zoo. Really? The zoo with 4 animals in it? The seed investor Kathleen Kay is hoping to get more partners on board and has managed to grab the attention of a large number of wealthy individuals. Okie doke. As a result, tour buses full of international business people who want to see the zoo for themselves are arriving. Really? We've got people flying in on international flights to come to this zoo. I kind of feel like that's a bit of a wasted flight. I'd rather you didn't make the trip, to be honest. I don't think our zoo is worth an international flight. There's only 4 animals in it. And you can probably see those animals in the country where you live because they're geese and rabbits. Okay, right, so we've got people flying in. Businessmen boarding the bus to go to the local zoo straight from the airport. Okie dokie, right. Okay, so the zoo is attracting international acclaim. Ms. Lee said, "This is a great opportunity for diversifying my portfolio. I can also avoid paying taxes at home by putting my money offshore in businesses like this one. I don't really care about the ecological side of the zoo. I just need somewhere to hide my money because I am so rich." Okay. I mean, at least you're honest there, Ms. Lee. Well done. Okay, right. So we're attracting kind of international visitors. That is a bit of a surprise, I'll be honest. Okay, I mean, let's see how many people get off this down here then. So that was the international bus. It didn't look like anybody got off the international bus from the airport. So maybe nobody is that interested right now. A few other people coming in though. Hi, new people. And there we go, 97% of the way through. This is all very good. Okay, hang on. We're going to do stuff with this, won't we? So management office. What we'll do is we'll put it over here so we can see the front. So pop that just there. And then let's move the storeroom and pop that just there. So just turn them around so we can see the front of these. Oh, crikey. Okay. A new task. I just want to look at the new building styles, please. Hello, Linda. How are you? I would love to extend our warmest welcome to you. Ah, thanks, Linda. Hello, how are you? The people of the city love having a zoo here, and I have personally cleared the land around your zoo for development. Okay. If you want to buy more land to expand, we are happy to sell it to you. Okay. Here we go. This is how we kind of advance the zoo and make it bigger. Okay, pin that quest. So what do we do here? Animal Picture Club is complete. Oh, the new rabbit must have arrived. The new rabbit must have arrived. This person will have a new task after this. Okay, so in about 7 days, they will come back with another job for us. And we got 100 lovely monies for that, which is very good. Okay, oh crikey, Mayor approves expansion plans. Okay, right, yeah, we can get a little bit bigger. Okay, we can build the thing a bit bigger. Hang on. Let's just go and have a quick check. Where is the new rabbit? There is the new rabbit. What do you call Chi-Chi? Okay, so there we go. There is Chi-Chi the rabbit. We now have 3 rabbits and 2 geese. Can we check? I did notice there was a thing about sort of reproduction and stuff. Is there a chance that we could have a baby goose if you write a letter to the stork? I don't know if that's how it works for geese. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how. Is it just down here? Can we just tell if it's down there somewhere? No, that's the enclosure. Do you know what? We'll come back to that in a second. Right, down here, look, this is what we want to do. We want to go to here. Oh, now it's telling us to go and buy some land. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, it's this. 100 visitors. we've completed that task. Okay, this is very good. What do we get? Additional funding. Okay, so what have we got now? $1.5 grand. We get another $1.5 grand. Oh, Kathleen, that's very, very generous. I assume we're supposed to use some of that money to buy a bit of land. So we can buy... Yeah, it's all the adjacent bits. So do we go upwards or sideways? I'm thinking, right now, let's go sideways. So how do we buy that? How much is that? I don't want to spend like, 2,900 of our money's on that bit of land. Buy land, $300? Oh my goodness me, it's an absolute bargain. Okay, we'll have that. Then is that one a bit more expensive now? That's $1,000. Okay, no, that's fine. We don't need that bit right now. Okay, so we can now expand over here a little bit, which is very good indeed. Okay, right, this is wonderful. Now can we go and look at what these look like? Oh, now what's that task? Oh no, now we've bought some land. Okay, right, hang on. Okay, Linda, we've done the thing. We've done that. And we get given 1,000 monies for that. Okay, everyone's very, very eager to give us money, even though we don't really have much in the way of animals. But okay, right, now can we finally look at the appearances of these? Okay, so here we go. Appearance. So choose a new appearance for the building. So it can be a kind of more sort of wood-looking kind of hut. It can be that more modern-looking one. It can be that kind of thing. That looks like an Animal Crossing sort of house. Or it can be... it's a bunny rabbit. Okay, we're having the bunny rabbit office because of course we are. Look, it's a bunny rabbit. Oh, that's very good. And then the storehouse over here can be what it is now. It can be more of a sort of a barn door type appearance. It can be, I don't know, whatever that is, kind of like a sort of, whatever that is, aquamarine colour or something, like a mint green possibly colour. Or it can be, oh, is that a monkey? Or it can be looking like a monkey. I mean, we're going to keep it looking like a monkey, obviously. Of course we are. Oh, there we go. They are much better. Thank you, people in the comments, for pointing that out, because I would never have noticed. They are far, far improved now. And we do have a little bit of room down here for another admin building if it comes to it. There's a little bit of space there now. But yeah, we need those facing this way just so we can see them and enjoy their wonderful new shapes. I think we should go and get ourselves a pig and have a new type of animal in the zoo. It's only $23. We can afford that. However, we do need a habitat for it to go into. So if we come out of that, can we build another... I mean, they're all kind of the green kind of, fieldy sort of habitats. Can we build another one over here, sort of matching these ones? And then, yeah, we can put the pig into that one. I think that is a good plan. Oh, crikey, end of the day. Okay, right, we've made quite a lot of money. Wonderful stuff. Time to expand. Oh, crikey. I'm thinking of opening a transport dealership to sell industrial vehicles and buses. If you'd like to invest a sum of money, I'll open an account for you and ensure you are front of the queue when it comes to buying buses to service your zoo. Donate 500 monies. Donate to this cause. Do you know what? Okay, Kay Sawyer. We've got 4 grand. I agree. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Donate 500 to that cause. And now we've, what's this? Unlocked buying buses at the ticket office. Okay. Do we want to do that right now? Is that a thing that we should be doing? Thanks to an investment from the local zoo, Kay Sawyer has opened a transport dealership. I'm so happy. Not only will I be selling buses to the zoo, I will also be selling all kinds of other industrial vehicles to people in the area. Okay. Right, so now we can buy zoo buses, can we? There's a load of people in the park overnight. Should you have been here overnight, people in the park? Right, hang on a minute. Let's get this sorted. So if we go from there to there, down there, like that, across like that, and in like that, and across like that, and then put the gate just there. There we go. People can now get in, and we can deal with all the stuff. Right, and then let's go to, yeah, that's complete. I didn't mean to do that. Go to world map, go to here, and let's rescue a pig. Because why not? There we go. We shall purchase ourselves a pig, and we'll put the pig into there. Now, of course, that's not set up yet, so we're going to go and add some objects. So let's get in a water thing. Let's give it a more modern looking one for the pig. There we go. And then let's give it... oh, hang on. We've got some science points, haven't we? Did we have trampoline? Yes. Let's unlock trampolines. There we go. So 4 points has gone on trampolines. What does that lead to? An animal shelter, a wooden shelter, or a shelter pack, or a fountain, a mini fountain. Okay, that does sound very nice. Okay, I think we save up and get the nursery now. I think we need to stop spending it on excessive extra bits and bobs we don't really need, and get a nursery. Oh, I forgot about the penguin bins. We need to put some penguin bins down as well. However, right now, we can put in A trampoline. Okay, let's put a trampoline in. We'll put the trampoline... I mean, do we put it in that corner? Yeah, there we go. Pop a trampoline in just there. That means that we can still get round and such like. So now they've got something to do. We'll put a ball over in that corner. And then, if we just put ourselves... Hang on, add objects. Just a bit of deco. Water deco? Ooh. Oh, okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, not that. Just decorate. We'll just put some plants around the place. We'll put, I don't know, long grass. Why don't we just put some long grass down that side there? There we go. Just makes it look a little bit different. Okay, so that enclosure is now done. And in 1 day's time, we'll have a pig. And that person there is saying, jumpy, jumpy rabbits. At least you're having fun at the zoo where there's only 5 animals. Soon there'll be 6, though. The heady heights of 6 animals. Okay, this is all very good. What is that saying? Is that saying the bin is full? I don't know. However, we do need some penguin bins. That's absolutely what we need. Now, where are they? Don't know. Are they in here? Yes. Penguin bin. Okay, put a penguin bin on that corner because that makes sense. And how about we put a penguin bin just there outside the loos? So if you've got something to put in the bin when you go to or from the loo, you can just drop it into that one, which is very nice. And then as well, I think maybe down here might be a good idea. So let's put a penguin bin right there next to that place. And we'll put a penguin bin just there as well. So we'll make sure we can put, yeah, we don't want litter. We don't want litter around the place because that's all a bit grim. Oh, yes, hang on a minute. Let's fix that. Very nice. And then all this still needs to be grass. We want all this to be grass, please, because I don't like the way it looks when it's just the kind of weird sort of dirt kind of stuff. And in fact, this whole area down here can be grass as well. Let's, oh, I've gone over the pathway there again. Never mind. Right. Let me just go and make sure everything is, you know, properly kind of lovely and luscious and green looking rather than this kind of barren, dry, deserty kind of look. There we go. That looks much better. So I've done over here. And of course, I have done our new plot of land as well. So we've got the default of kind of grass. And if we do have, you know, more desert enclosures over here or whatever, then we'll change the underneath. But I think it looks nicer like that. And then we can just have these sort of little kind of pathways going through. I think it looks much better like that. However, I do think now that our desert enclosure is sticking out a bit like a sore thumb, can we make this go away? Can we get rid of this? We must be able to kind of get rid of this somehow. We can do arrivals and get animals and all those sorts of things. I want to make it go away. I think it needs to be a green one like all the other ones. And that means, yeah, we can put whatever animals go into there. And it's, yeah, all nice and standard and sort of, you know, familiar when you come into the first bit of the zoo. And then we can have, I don't know, deserty things over here or whatever. But I think right now we need to get rid of this. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure how we get rid of something. Is there a bulldozing kind of option? Can't really see if there's a bull. Oh, hang on, there's a delete mode. Okay, right, this should do the job. Right, destroy. Yes, please. Destroy. Destroy this. This enclosure must go. Destroy the enclosure. Please remove this from existence. No, the game is not entirely happy with us trying to destroy that. Maybe that's it. Maybe once it's in, it's done. You can't remove it. Which is a bit of a surprise, I'll be completely honest. Okay, let me see if we can remove this. We must be able to remove this. There must be a way to change things around a bit. So hang on. Let's try and remove this and, you know, make it go away forever. There we go. So you go to the enclosure, you press edit enclosure, and there's a destroy button right there. Okay, so get rid of that. Yes, please. That's all gone away. Right, now we can get back to making this look all lovely again. So let's just get the grass kind of thing and just set that to grass. And we might as well build another enclosure here right now. Nothing's going to go in it at the moment. We've got no plans, but we might as well just sort of put it in so it's ready. So let's just get that done as well. So pop that in like this and down like that and across like that and up there. Those water things are going to have to move out of the way, of course. They're going to have to move because they're going to be in the way of people heading over to this part of the zoo. But right now that'll do. Right, so put the gate there and there we go. Wonderful. Right. Let's get time moving on again. Let's go very quickly. Do you know what? Let's get maybe toward the end of the day because then we can get the pig in, which is very exciting indeed. And we have an end of week summary. Okay, so we have an okay amount of money. Some of it must have gone down for, I don't know, why did that come down? Rent or something? I don't know. Oh, wages, that's it. We have to pay people. That's the one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we generated, oh no, we used electricity. And of course, yeah, we can use our science point things to unlock like wind turbines and what have you. I wouldn't mind some of those to look all, eco and lovely and, we're supporting the environment and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, okay. So we're spending a little bit of money on those. Okie doke. That's fine. That's fine. So it's looking okay. We've got what? 2,270 money right now. Okay. Seed fund number 2. The next performance target is to have 50 customers in one day. Only then will I give you more capital. Together, we can make this business a success. Okay, so 50 people in one day. Oh, crikey. Research for good. So, who are you? Sunny. You have amazing hair. So I have to keep an eye on the emissions of this region. I have some advice. Why not research some alternate power sources? Okay, that's kind of what we were just talking about just then. Unlock energy pack, wind turbine. Oh my goodness me, how many more tasks can we have, game? Can we just build a zoo? And Kathleen convinced me to buy shares in your zoo, says Misley. Oh, you're one of the investor people. And I have some advice. You need transport, a lot of transport. Essentially getting people to your zoo leads you to have more customers. So go to the front gate and buy a second bus as soon as possible. Okay, can we please just now have no more people giving us jobs? Okay, I think, can we do that? Can we unlock the wind turbine thing yet? It's up here. We need 10 research points. Okay, right, that's going to take a while. So we need to wait for those to build up. Okay, buy a bus. Okay, go down to here then. Transport. Okay, so what do we do here? Buses on this route. There are 0. Oh no, there's one bus from Horizon Village. Do we edit this then? How does this, what are we doing? Increase your transport capacity. Order more. Okay, order more buses for 2,000 monies. Hopefully, this person will give us that money back, or certainly a big chunk of it. Because that's quite the investment. Okay, so we can't get that bus or that giant double-decker looking bus. But we can get one of these. Okay, let's order a new regular bus. So a capacity of, 8 people is that? Do you know what? Yeah, let's invest. And we got £1,000 back. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're not quite as poor as we could have been. Okay, so now we have 2 of the little yellow buses. They're now on our route. They're going to drop people off at the zoo. Okay, right, this is very good indeed. So that's one job done. And in not very long at all, we shall have, let's be time on nice and quick actually, we'll have a pig. So I imagine the pig comes in via helicopter, the obvious way to do this. Oh, hang on a second. A black market dealer. We're going to shop you into the police. I don't care who you are, Arnold. We're going to shop you in because you're not a nice person. Right, here we go. Here comes a pig. We might need another sort of zookeeper person. They might possibly be being a little bit overworked with 3 things to look after now. But here we go. And there's a pig. Hello, pig. And the pig is immediately on the trampoline, because why not? What if they vault over the fence and then just run around not in their enclosure? Okay, can we click on you, pig? Can't click on the pig. The pig is called Big Boy. Okay, hello, Big Boy. Right, this is very exciting. So we now have a pig, which is wonderful. Now, a few people actually did say as well, if we click on the wonderful now sort of monkey-shaped storeroom thing, we can increase the quality of food or something. They were saying, yeah, you can adjust the quality of the food you provide to your animals. I'm not entirely sure how we go about that. Ah, there you go. Change your animal's diet to improve nutrition or reduce costs. I mean, we're okay money-wise. I think. What do we do here? Oh, so we can add greens. Oh, so we add different things to the rabbit's food. Okay, so what if we just say, I know, give them 10% greens. That costs 32 cents a day. And give them some they're rabbits. They're supposed to have lots of carrots. Come on. There you go. And then give them, I don't know, 5% grass. Okay, that's exciting. So we can give them a lot of straw, some greens, carrots, and grass. Oh, they're very overfed. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's bring that down. Let's bring this mix down, shall we? We don't want to be overfed. Satisfied. What about, I don't know, overfed is going to be bad for their health, isn't it? However, nutrition-wise, hang on, what if we give them a lot more carrots? How does that affect the nutrition? And a lot more greens. Ah, there we go. Greens are good for the nutrition. Okay, do you know what? Let's make them nice and healthy. 30%, 30%. Right, bring down the straw. So they're overfed. Oh dear. Right, and satisfied. There we go. That's about right. Wonderful. Okay, so that's the rabbits done. The geese. Okay, let's give them some grain. So nutrition. Yeah, look at that. The nutrition goes up loads. grains and mealworms. You can have 20% mealworms. And you can have, I don't know, 10% bread. But then we'll bring this down because that's a little bit excessive. You're going to be very overfed. And bring that down. Bring it down a bit more. Less than satisfied, underfed. And then we'll put in a little bit more bread. And maybe some more mealworms. And maybe some more grain. There we go. Wonderful. No, overfed. No, not overfed. Satisfied. And then the pig. Okay, so let's give you, loads of root vegetables, because they're fun. That's good. And soybeans up to 10, and then bring that down. Oh, hang on a minute. We'll give you some leftovers as well. Don't you worry. There we go. So bring that down, and there we go. Satisfied. Okay, I like that. I like the fact that we can rejig the food. Okay, that's very good. Right, we're still not quite on 10 research points. Can we get another pig? Is there another pig available? No, there's some different types of geese. There are some different types of geese. Do we want to get some different types of geese and put them in with our existing geese? Geese? Let's get, I don't know, you, because you're more expensive? I don't know. I don't know why that one's more expensive than the other one. But let's get you. Let's purchase you. And we'll put you in with the other geese over there. So you can go in over there. And then I do think we need another zookeeper. We've got Douglas. I think we need another one. So here we go. How do we do this again? Job postings. Okay, yeah. So recruit, put it onto social media. Oh, hang on. No, do that. Let's do a job portal. Let's make sure we actually get some very good people in. So, oh, hang on a minute. What? Oh, yeah. Apply changes. Sorry, I forgot about that. Right. End of the day. Okay, so we lost a bit of money, but of course we built some stuff. No people could not fit on the buses. 5 felt the ticket price was expensive. 19 people entered the zoo. Okay, but now we have a new bus, so hopefully that can bring more people in. Okay, new task, Captain Bleach. Okay, we want to put a cute polar bear in our bleach bottles and add that we donate cash and cleaning products to the zoo to help customers understand our clean message. You really need to build some bathrooms, so build at least one bathroom, and not only will your customers be happier, we'll also donate some money to you. Build a restroom. What do you call a restroom game? Okay, there we go. Hooray! We got 500 free money. Thank you very much. Okay. You do not have enough food to feed your animals today. Oh, why did I go and fiddle about with the settings? Go to the storeroom and order food regularly to keep on top of things. Without food, animals will starve and eventually die. Yeah, that's kind of how not eating works, leading to upset visitors and empty enclosures. Look out for hunger emotes coming for your animals and look out for notification alerts. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. A new animal variant in the shelter today. Oh, isn't that what we just bought? We've not got you coming in. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Storeroom. Order food. Yeah. Okay. 142 minutes. Yeah, buy it, please. We need all of the food coming because the animals are going to be a bit hungry otherwise. And we've now got 10 research points, which means we can unlock the wind turbine energy pack thingamajig. So hang on, let's go over to there. It's that one there, isn't it? Okay, so we need to do this to complete one of our tasks. So, okay, let's do this then. There we go. We've unlocked that. What does that lead to? A restroom pack, a brick restroom. Okay, and a large ball. Okay, not the most exciting things, but it will do. Okay, here we go. So the spokesperson for the zoo was excited to announce a partnership with Wind Power Inc. to undertake construction of green energy facilities at the zoo. The local power station conglomerate CEO had this to say: "We do not approve of people generating their own power and not buying it from us. That's because executives like me earn millions of dollars every year for doing nothing much, and this threatens my decadent way of life. Sure, we warm up the planet, but people love warm weather. The zoo plans to be in construction of their own power generators in the near future." I mean, yeah, okay. And I mean, the person who's in charge of the power station is a bit of a wally there. So I think, yeah, let's get this done, shall we? So we get, $100 for that. I thought maybe we'd get a little bit more than that. Right. So can we now make our own? I mean, where would that be? Where would that be? It's not decoration. Oh, hang on. We didn't put some benches down. I saw people were sad they couldn't sit down anywhere. I mean, where would it be? Where would this kind of fall under? There it is. A wind turbine. How expensive is a wind turbine? $100? Is that all? For what? For one wind turbine? Really, really? Okay. I mean, do we just put some in that gap there? Why don't we just put some in this gap here? We'll put one there. Okay, can we put another one next to it? It does seem dangerous having them that close together. It's doing a farm manager thing. Okay, so that's generating some power. I mean, why don't we just spend a bit of money on getting 6 into there. I mean, that shouldn't actually be technically possible. That's lethal. This is some sort of massive health hazard, but okay. So we now have 6 of those. Yeah, look, we have people wanting some benches. I can absolutely understand that. So let's go to, where is it? There, benches. What can we have? Brown bench, white bench, garden bench, wooden bench. Let's have a couple of classic wooden benches, shall we? Let's put them, I don't know, I want to put them kind of either, hang on, let's put them over here, look. We'll put one in that corner, one in that corner, one in that corner, one in that corner. So there's still plenty of spaces to look over and see the animals. And then I think we put some down here as well. What if we put one up there like that? And then could we then make that sort of nice and wooden planky? And then on that corner there, can we put, hang on. Can we put a little like planter thing just to make it look nice? There you go. A little bit of something exciting going on. And then I think down here, we need to rejig these things again. So I think that can now go down here. That can then come down here next to that one. The bin can probably just, hang on. If we just put the bin sideways like that, that's absolutely fine. And then, yeah, we've got a bit of a gap over here where we could, oh, if we save up, we could unlock whatever it was, a mini fountain or whatever it said. Put a mini fountain in and have some more chairs over here. But there we go. We now have some seats, everybody. Look, you can sit down and such like. That's quite good. Okay, can we do any trading? Who would like to do some trading? Oh, down here. Okay, hang on. Rio de Janeiro Zoo are saying they would like... that's the... Is that not the goose we got in? They're saying, here you go. What's that? 1 goose for 2 snakes that can go into a sand habitat. Hang on a second. Hang on. Is that the goose we've got? Yes, it is. Oh, they've had a baby. Oh, they've had a baby goose. Oh, that's exciting. Timber the baby goose. Okay, and the other one is arriving imminently. I hear a baby was born. You're absolutely right, person over there. Okay, right, so now we can trade that one away. I do feel a bit mean. Peck, says the goose. Let's get the other one in first. There we go. And now, okay, hang on a second. Get that goose in. There we go. Come on, helicopter. Drop this down a bit quicker. So another goose comes in. Is that going to cause problems? I have no idea. Okay, so there you are. End of the day. 24 people entered the zoo. Okay, that's good. Still only 24 people. How do we get more people in? Build 3 benches. Okay, we've done that one. We've completed this. Franny the complainer. What kind of zoo doesn't have enough benches? I don't know, Franny, but not ours, because we've got like 6 of them or something. Don't you have any consideration for the elderly? And what about lazy people? You should be more thoughtful and build some benches for people to rest their weary feet. We've got loads of them, Franny. Have you not been? Okay, that's 500 money. Okay, that's very, very generous for something that we already have in place. Okay, we have an animal in the zoo that we can trade with another zoo. Okie doke, yeah. So it's timber over there. So now we're going to need to try and think about where we'd like to put a kind of a sandy area of our zoo. I'm thinking maybe we put that, I mean, over here. That bit could just expand out now. We could make this a little bit less kind of busy down here. Oh, crikey. Okay. Artistic or common sense? Commission a fake animal. Hey, I noticed you have geese in your zoo. But you know what's more exciting? A peafowl. It's technically just a goose that's colourful with a fancy tail. I can make the tail from paper mache. It will be great. I get to practice my skills, and your visitors will love to see a more exotic bird. I think that's a morally bankrupt kind of approach there, Mr. Salvador. Even though you have a very good moustache. No, let's reject this. Reject that, because that's naughty and not nice. Yeah, we're going to need to move things around a bit, aren't we? Because that path needs to come out that way, and then we need to put sand stuff over here. So how about we move you, and we'll put it kind of, I don't know, tuck it around the back over there, possibly. Move it around the back, so it's still near to things. What range does that have? Yeah, that covers this enclosure here. And then I think, have we got like rocks and things in terms of nature? Have we got like desert-looking rocks? Yeah, desert rocks. So how about we make this kind of transform into a more deserty kind of area via the use of rocks and sand and stuff. Okay, we don't have anything like sand, unfortunately. We've got the dirt, but I don't really like the dirt because that just seems a little bit kind of unfinished. I'd rather have proper actual kind of sand going on. Okay, never mind. We'll have to put that in afterwards, unless it's a researchy thing. is like a desert sort of floor pack. Anything we need to be looking at? I still think we need to save the points for the nursery, although there are some lovely lampposts right there. No, okay, right. We'll just get the thing in, and we'll change the surroundings a bit later. So here we go. So wooden planks, they can come in sort of to over here maybe. And then if we have a little area over here, maybe we'll put some water in or something. Can we put water features in? I don't know. So we'll put something over here. And then I think the snake habitat can go over there. I think that sounds like a good plan. We'll put the snake habitat over here and make this bit here a kind of a bit of a divider between the welcome bit of the park and the lovely kind of green areas and the nice sort of friendly animals. We'll go over here and then, yeah, get ourselves a kind of deserty bit and then some snakes in over there. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right, so desert. So we'll put that in maybe around there-ish, and then we'll put that down to there. And then, do you know what? Hang on, let's do something a bit interesting with this. Let's kind of do that, shall we? Make it look a little bit different. It's quite big. It's quite big for the snakes. Do you know what? It's fine. That will do. And we'll put the way in up there for the zookeepers. And then, if we get the path could go like that. And then people could, poke in there. They could go and stand there and look at the snakes. I quite like that idea. That's quite nice. We'll make that path a bit wider across here as well. And we'll tuck a bit over there as well. Okay. Right, so now we need to actually get this whole thing set up. So come out of that a second, go back into here. Right, add some objects. Okay, water. They're going to need water. Let's put it in that kind of looking thing. And we'll put it over here. There we go. So it's near to that water pump. And then we shall add enrichment. Let's add, can snakes go on a trampoline? I've got no idea. Do you know what? Let's find out if they can. So there we go. And then we'll put in, I don't know, a red ball. Just there. And then can we just add one more thing? Can we add some nice sort of decorative things? How about, hang on, a desert rock's in here. Yeah, there we go. A desert rock. We'll put one there and maybe one across the top there. There we go. Lovely. I don't know what other flowers you might get in the desert. I'm not entirely sure. That will do the job. There we go. That looks very nice indeed. And then, I think now, we go to here, we go down to Rio de Janeiro Zoo, and we do a bit of a trade. So why don't people like snakes? To me, they constantly look like they are always smiling. Anyways, we had an unfortunate incident here, and some people may have died. You want some snakes? Yes. How come your snakes are in a green habitat, but it's telling us that we need a sandy habitat? What's going on there, Rio de Janeiro Zoo? Okay. Yep, let's do that trade. So we will pick that, please. Yes, and we'll go... Oh, hang on. Do we have to pick you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Timber the Goose. Farewell, Timber the Goose. You're going to have to go away, and then we're going to get some snakes. So, okay, let's do that. We now have a couple of snakes on the way. This is very good. Okay, pop them into there. Yes, please. One day. Until we get some snakes. That's all very good. And then what do we have over in the kind of the shelter thing? Rabbit, goose, rabbit, rabbit. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to get anything else in right now. Oh, hang on. Now that's flashing on and off. Hang on. That is a rabbit for, what are they? They're capybaras or something. Yes. You know what is the cutest animal that a lot of people haven't heard of? That's right. It's the capybara. Here in Japan, we just love them way too much. We are willing to part with a couple in return for this kind of rabbit. Do you think you can breed one for us? I am pretty sure we have one of those with us right now. Oh my goodness me, we're going to get so many different animals. Yeah, and we have a habitat for them as well. Okay, we are going to have to say farewell to Chi-Chi. I think that's okay. Although, hang on, Chi-Chi is pregnant. Do we want to leave Chi-Chi until she's had her kid? And that means we'll have another rabbit. Oh, there's loads of rabbits. I think it's fine. 4 hours, 53 minutes. Oh no, you'll be done by the end of the day. The stalk will pop round pretty soon. And then we'll do the whole capybara thing. Okay, yeah, okay. I keep pressing spacebar to unpause the game. It's very confusing. Okay, here we go. What is that just there? What is that pile of grass? Ah, yes. Our zookeeper thing. Spacebar is not pause. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. So, yeah, we've got applicants now. 10 applicants. Oh, my goodness me. Right, let's pick the best one. Shan, is that? Sean? Yeah, let's get you. You seem to be the best one. So we'll hire you, and we'll give you a tiny bit more just to get your job satisfaction up ever so slightly. There we go. And, Yeah, okay, that'll do. Apply to this employee type. Oh, I see. Oh, the salary. No, that'll do. That'll do. That's fine. I can't remember how much the other one gets, but yeah, that will do. And yeah, do we need a third zookeeper? Do we need another zookeeper? Because we now are going to have 5 different enclosures. I think for now they're okay. Yes, close that position. Thank you, everybody, for your interest. But there we go. I think somebody's going to lose their job. The ticket price seems very cheap. Okay. Do we need to put the ticket prices up ever so slightly, possibly? I do not know. Right, move time on nice and quick. Let's get time moving on quick. So let's see what happens here then. So 4 hours 14. That's not changing. Time isn't moving. 3 hours 28. Oh, that doesn't tick down like properly. Okay, that's fine. 2 hours 52. I mean, yeah, we'll wait for that. So 1 day until the snakes. We've got the pig. The pig is very joyously bouncing up and down on the trampoline, which is adorable. Okay, so here we go. How long have you got left? You've got 1 hour 16 minutes. How long left now? I don't know because I pressed the wrong button. 35 minutes. So any second now there's going to be a baby rabbit appearing, which is all very exciting. And there is the baby rabbit. Right, I think, yeah, Chi-Chi. I mean, this is a bit mean. I'm going to take you away from Gretchen, your baby rabbit there. But we get some capybaras. And yeah, that's kind of the life of the zoo. You can go somewhere else and go to Japan. It's wonderful there. Yeah, okay, let's get that done now then. Let's get some more animals in. So view trade, yes, and trade. 2 capybaras. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay, pop them into there. Very good indeed. Right, so we have 1 day to now wait until they're going to turn up. I mean, do we want to do anything else? Ticket price. Yeah, the people are saying ticket prices are a bit low. Profit today, 206. It attracted 24 people. 3 felt the ticket price was too expensive. What are people on about? I don't fully understand. Okay, so I'd like to think we should be attracting some more people to the zoo because we've got quite a lot of animals now. I mean, soon we're going to have snakes and capybaras. 2 hours for snakes, 7 hours for capybaras. So that's looking very good indeed. Is there anything else that we need to be doing right now? Do we need to put any other bits and bobs in? I mean, we could put something up here. We could put something into this area here. We've got nothing going on over there. Maybe, hang on. Where are the loos? The loos are there, restroom. So if we put, I don't know, let's put a restroom up here. Can we tuck it in front? Let's put it there, and we'll put a bin next to the thing there. So pop a little loo in there. Then have a path leading up to it, because that makes sense. In fact, can we put the path under it? There you go, that looks much better. And then, can we have... where is it amenities? The penguin bin. Put a penguin bin just there. That's very good. And then we'll have another penguin bin maybe just there. And then we'll just have some seats. So a bench there and a bench there. That will do the job very nicely. So where are the benches? There we go. Wooden bench. So 1 there and 1 there. So the person can still get through. The zookeeper can still get into this enclosure over here. The snakes are inbound. And then, I don't know, we got a light. Can we put a light on that corner? Let's put a light there and a light there. That could be quite nice. And then I think that'll do. I think that will do. I quite like that little area over there. And there we go. We have 2 snakes. Okay, so what are you called? Blossom and Thumper. Okay. Blossom and Thumper the snakes. And there they are. So hopefully people are going to come over here now and take a look at the snakes. Okay, this is very good. Right, now can we... go over to here, go to the storeroom, go down to snakes and say, okay, right, so let's give them, I don't know, eggs are good for their thing, animal carcass, good for nutrition, insects, got to be good for nutrition. Okay, hang on. Give them 20% eggs, bring down the meat pellets, let's drop this, so here we go, drop, down to 70, and then give them some more eggs. I want that nutrition to come up a bit higher. And then small carcass up, and then insects up to 15 possibly, but now they're being horribly overfed. So bring that all the way down until it says it's satisfied. There we go. And order a load of food. 169 money is absolutely, we can afford that. And there we go. We've now got food for the snakes. Oh, I find snakes scary. Me too, Lyle the visitor. Okay, this is very good. What we do need, we need some signs. Where were they? Signboards. A zoo map. I kind of feel like that might be a useful thing to have around the place. If we put the zoo map sort of there, So put one of those there. And then can we put one of them over here, possibly? Just there, look. Just on the edge as you walk round. Yeah, okay, there you go. Couple of zoom apps. That might be helpful. Stops people getting lost. Very useful. And then we do have an owl clock over here that's just kind of sat doing nothing at all. So let's move that over to that corner. And there we go. It's now, telling people the time over here, which is actually useful rather than just being plonked over there in the middle of nowhere. Okay, right. Wonderful stuff. What's the complaint over here? Ticket prices again. I don't know if they're too high or too low or what. I'm very confused, game. Here are some more people coming in, though. Hello, everyone. No, nobody coming in on that bus. It's a bit late. It's a bit late in the day. Okay, right. So let's get to the end of the day. Let's see what money we have. There are some kind of food icons over there. We have ordered food. Don't worry, it's fine. We made $12, but we did spend a load of money on food and such like, didn't we? Okay, so Ms. Lee, you're the investor person. I've invested in your zoo and also the business of Mr. Sawyer, the transport seller. I realise you need each other to maximise the reach of your businesses. If you reach 4 active buses, I can give you a share of my dividend payout. Only 4 minibuses on the route to Horizon Village. Yeah, that's going to take quite some time. However, in come the capybaras. And there. Who do we have? We have Panga? Is that? Panga and Grizzly. Okay, right. Hang on a second. I haven't set your enclosure up properly. Hang on. We need to add some objects. Water. You can have a water basin. We'll put that there. It's near to some water. That's absolutely fine. Then we'll add... I mean, you're going to have a trampoline, let's be honest. A trampoline with a star in it, because why wouldn't you? There we go. And a ball can go... I don't know, just there. And then we'll put in some nice kind of decorative things. I don't really know what capybaras have. A fern? I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure. A fern and some magnolia there. And that will probably do. There we go. Lovely. Right, are you lot okay then? So you've now got 2 zookeepers looking after you. 5 enclosures now, which is very good. I want to see the snakes on the trampoline. That'd be a good name for a film. There we go. Snakes on a trampoline. That is brilliant. Okay, that's very good. That's very silly. Why would the snakes go on a trampoline? I do not know. Okay, but look, there they are. They are indeed going on the trampoline. Well done, snakes. Good job. Right, 4 minibuses. I mean, is that what we need to do to get all the people in? Do we need another one of these? I mean, they're very expensive. Order more. They're $2,000 a piece. We can't really afford that. Enrichment. Okay. You have a pen with not enough enrichment. Build more enrichment items for your animals to play with. Okay, which one is that? Well, which one is... Show me which one it is. It's... Oh, it's up here. The rabbits. There's quite a lot of rabbits in there. They're kind of, they're appearing. They're breeding like rabbits. What can we do with you guys? Can we somehow, move you onto a different zoo? Like Murphy. Can we do anything? What's that down there? That looks terrible. Euthanize. Donate. Why don't we donate some of the rabbits? Is that what we could do? I don't know. Or do we want to do the breeding thing with them? Can we breed, a goose and a rabbit and make a ragoose or whatever we're going to get? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Research points. Research points. Let's get the nursery. Use selective breeding to discover new animal types and help match each species genome. Okay, that last bit's confusing, but yet we can do stuff. And there's a stork, look. People always laugh when I say the stork delivers the kids. But look, there it is. There's proof. Okay, we now have a nursery unlocked. Animal statues, bushes, cotton candy, a stone pack on the floor, wooden shelters. That leads on to this sort of lovely looking thing over here. Let's get that. Let's unlock that. What does that give us? A release hub. Reintroduce animals into the wild, help bring back biodiversity, and make animal populations thrive again. Oh, that's exciting. Unlock 6 more facilities packs. Add 2 additional chambers in the crisper splicer. I don't know what any of those last bits mean. But, that could be handy. A subway. Subways are essential for larger zoos and allow your staff and visitors to get quickly from one place to another. Unlock 3 more transport packs. Oh, I see. It's a subway around the inside of the zoo. Okay, no, that's fine. I thought maybe it would be a subway to get people to arrive at the zoo. Okay, this is fine, So, rabbits up here. They need some more enrichment. I mean, it's going to be a trampoline, isn't it? Let's pop a trampoline right there. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so they've got a trampoline to entertain themselves. Come out of that. And look at the... They're all over the trampoline. They're loving the trampoline. Not very clean in there. We could do with that being a bit cleaner. That would be wonderful. Lots of people saying this entry to the zoo is a bargain. Do we need to just up the ticket price ever so slightly? People who purchase tickets. Yeah. Do we need to get that done? Maybe put it up to 7. There you go. 7. So yeah, tickets sold 41 out of 43. Okay, now there's 2 buses of people turning up. Are you going to get 50 visitors? Oh no, that's taking everyone home. Yeah, I suppose it is home time. That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Bye, everybody. I don't think we got to the amount we needed for the thing, for the new goal from Kathleen, did we? Yeah, 50 visitors in one day. If we pin that to the side, so we can remember that's a thing, we got 82% of the way through that. Okay, yeah, so maybe we run it for a bit. Okay, we made 469 monies. We've got 2,100. Okay, Potter has come back. I don't see so many wild animals outside the zoo anymore, which is why I love to come here. If you can bring some more into the zoo, that would be awesome. Get 25 animals. And we're 64% of the way through. And there's a new animal variant available in the shelter today. Okay, do we want to get that in? Let's go and look at the shelter. Hello, shelter. Yeah, was it that goose? Might well have been that goose. Do you know what? Let's rescue a goose. Why not? Come and live with us, goose friend. Yeah, go over there, please. I mean, we have 4. Oh no, there's 5. There'll be loads of geese. We need a pig. We need another pig. I feel a bit sorry for our poor pig over there. Just sort of hopping around all on their lonesome. Kind of feel like we should get another pig. Okay, look at that. 7. 7 people are paying money to come in. This is good. It's ticking up very nicely. Okay. I think then, let's get ourselves another one of these. Let's order another bus. It's very expensive. So let's order another one of those, which means that's almost complete. Hopefully then that will bring in lots of visitors to arrive in one day. That means we get a big pile of cash that we can reinvest in another bus to complete this goal over here to hopefully get a big pile of cash. That's the current plan. Okay, move time on nice and quick. Let's see how many people we can get into here in one day. Oh, a few grumpy people there, not overly happy with the price. It's only 12 o'clock. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Here's some more people coming in. We might do it. We might possibly just scrape through with this one. We're on. Come on, one more bus full of people. And there we go. We've got 50 visitors in one day, Kathleen. Are you proud? Okay, what do we get for that? $1.5 grand. Thank you so much indeed. Okay, and then we just need to complete this. We complete this, and that is her final task, I think. Task completed for this person, 1 out of 2. So as soon as we get this done, she will then hopefully not give us any more jobs, but she can give us a huge big pile of the cash, which shall be very good indeed. And look at that. A little kind of tourism area over here, generating lots of money, people buying drinks and merchandise and all that kind of stuff. Okay, wonderful. How are we looking over with the snakes? This area over here, proving to be very popular. Look at that little map. Oh, and everyone's adoring the rabbits. The rabbits are super popular. There's loads of people around. This is brilliant. Okay, 2,300. Okay, move time on nice and quick. Get to the end of the day, and then we'll see where we are on the next day. Pigs aren't as smelly as I expected. No, they're lovely. The pigs are lovely. How rude. Okay, so get to the end of the day. That's fine. So we made a tiny bit of money, but we did spend quite a bit. Okay, the mighty gorilla is no more. From hunting to habitat loss, the great apes have always been under pressure from mankind, and today, the last wild gorilla, a male known as Bubbles, was sadly laid to rest, making gorillas now extinct in the wild. Oh no. Kong gone. This is all a bit sad. An expert from the Global Zookeeper Society gave some hope. While these majestic animals are no more in the wild, we can still revive them. Through selective breeding programs in zoos, we can reintroduce these animals in the wild. Restoring the natural order of things can help correct mankind's unending war on the natural world. Okay, is that a message to us? I quite like it's got these messages in. It's like, be eco-friendly. Don't forget about all this stuff. Oh, a burning concern. There's been a major fire in the forest nearby. We really need your help, says Josephine Reynolds. We're on standby, Josephine. What do you need? Can you donate to us so we can rescue as many animals as possible? One more thing, you will need to look after them too. Okay. I think we have to do this. We're a zoo and there are animals that are in trouble. I rather think we need to help them. So donate $1,000, oh crikeys, and take in incoming animals from the forest fire. However, it is a morally good choice. Do you know what? Yeah, okay, there we go. Select an enclosure to deliver your new animals to. It's 2 capybaras. Okay, that is unexpected. Yeah, into there you go. Okay, you have the power. I like what I see, and I see the future. I see you and other forward-thinking individuals saving this planet from going up in flames. I tell you what, put that partnership into action and build a wind turbine. We've got a wind turbine. Give us some money for that. Hooray! 200 of the money is very nice indeed. Okay, so 2 more capybaras are inbound, which is going to go toward our 25 animals total, which is very good. Okay, and we've got a new variant of a goose. Oh, hang on, did we just do that? Is that just a born one, or did that arrive? Did we order that one in? I don't know. Okay, this is good. Look at that. Look at our morality creeping up. Okay, so what we need is, we need to get to... Oh, hang on, where's the breeding thing, whatever it is? Hang on, where's that? Is that a facility? A nursery? Yeah, let's get one of these in. How much is that? 200 monies, and it's massive. Okay, that thing is huge. Right, what we might need to do is, to expand our kind of admin area over here a little bit, I think we spend a chunk of money on buying that bit of land just there. Yes, please. Oh, Andrew the Goth has now appeared. Okay, the darkness beckons. Okay, I am the Dark Lord Gilgaroth. No, you are Andrew. Stop fibbing. And I come here to look at only your most evil animals, but I don't like the light because I'm a vampire. Please let me traverse some of your zoo underground. Build 2 subways. Okay. So I imagine, yeah, we build 1 over here and 1 over here. Okay, that's fine. We might be able to work on that. I think as well, let's get a path going in along here, shall we? So get a nice path going in along there, like so. Yeah, like that will do. And then that needs to go along there like that. Oh, it's gone a bit wonky, but that will do. Right, and then move that thing out of the way. Just sort of shifty that up like that. It can still reach the pig's water. It can still reach the goose water. It's all absolutely wonderful. Right, okay, so now we can get over there and we can get over here. And now down here, we're going to put the nursery thing in because I kind of think that's an important thing for us to have. So where was it? There. I mean, it is big. It's a very, very big building. Let's turn it sideways and we'll put... No, do you want to put it sideways? Hang on. We could put it... Oh, it's very hard to see where it's going to go. Where's that? Hang on. Where's that path going through the middle? The wind turbines are sort of in the way a little bit. There's the path, like that. So if we just... Hang on a minute. Need some grass down here. Looks a bit barren. Looks a bit sad over here. And we could just bring the path down, couldn't we? Okay, so where was the thing again? Facilities. Nursery. I think we might put that there, so it's not in the way of the path above it, so I can see what's going on. Pop that in. Okay, we have to hire a new person, so we're going to hire Pearline. Pearline? It's a nice name. 175 to get your politeness and such like up a bit. Okay, so a new breeder. Okay, so get that in, and very importantly, we need to adjust this over here ever so slightly because it looks a bit of a mess otherwise. Okay, so now what do we do with this? 2 subways, 25 animals, owner of the bus. We're forgetting all those because look, there's a stork carrying a thing. Okay, breeding. Pick a breeding pair. Oh no, here we go. Right, complicated stuff is going to happen. Okay, so how about a rabbit? And can we not pick another thing? Can we not pick a rabbit and a goose or something yet? We're not allowed to do that? A rabbit. Oh, hang on a minute. How did that work then? Pick a breed pairs? Species select. Capybaras, snakes. I don't know how to do any of this. Also, that's an unknown thing. Ah, can we get a trade? Can we do another trading thing? Hang on. We'll pick rabbits. Okay. Hang on. What rabbits do we have? Where are the rabbits? So we can breed a brown rabbit and a white rabbit to make potential offspring. We might get one of those rabbits. Okay, and then if we get one of those, we could then breed one of those with the brown rabbit to get whatever that is. And then if we get whatever one of those is and breed it with one of those, we can get Okay, right, I see where we're going with this. Oh, we don't have to pick them on the left. We just pick what pairing we'd like and we press breed. Oh, okay. I mean, let's do the two brown rabbits here because there is a new kind of combination that might possibly happen. So let's do that. Okay, so that's exciting. And then can we do that again? Can we do that again? Hang on, did we just undo that? Did I just not confirm? Oh, what is happening with this? I'm very befuddled. Hang on, rabbits. Yes, breed. Oh, confirm. There we go. Right, so those two go away, I imagine. And then we can do this again with, say, the capybaras. Okay, yeah, so those two, just do a regular breeding thing. Yeah, so do that. They're going to be taken away. They're going to be removed from public display because, of course, we're encouraging things to go on in there. Okay, so confirm that. There we go. Right, that makes a bit more sense. Right, move time on nice and fast, and we'll see what we can do with our money. Because our money is ticking down a bit. Here we go. Right, so currently held money, 932. That's going to come down. That's come down quite a bit right there. Okay, right. The bank have stepped in and said, here you go, you need some money. So, yeah, $136 we've had to take out, have we? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Never mind. Right, confirm that. We've now got a loan, which is a bit of a bother. However, we did generate quite a lot of utility power, sort of money stuff from the turbines, which is pretty good. But yeah, we spent quite a lot. We did spend a lot on, like, buildings and stuff. Okay. Right, that's fine. So we're a little bit poor, a little bit broke right now, and you have an animal in your zoo. You can trade with another zoo. Have we really? We have no money to do anything. Genome donation. Let's splice the zoo. Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. We at the Monsanto Corporation want to donate the plans for a CRISPR splicer. Since the discovery of CRISPR, it is possible for you to create animals by literally editing their DNA. Want a hopperdile or a pig monkey? Yes, yes, I do want those. If you map the genome of an animal by finding the breed, at least 5 variants of any animal type, you can create your own animals. Ah, okay. I see. So once we have 5 variants of an animal, we can then start mixing them together. Okay, right, we have to make a critical choice. We will help fund your research at $15 a day for the next 168 days. Receive your CRISPR blueprint, splicer blueprints now. Or we'll give you 1,000 money today as a seed to get you going. Receive your CRISPR blueprints now. Hang on. I can't do the numbers. Let me get my phone and do a quick calculation. Which gives us more money? Is it better to have 15 a day for the next 168 days or $1,000 right now? Hang on, let's do, numbers and stuff. Oh, absolutely. It's the $15 a day for the next 168 days. Overall, that's $2,500 just over. So we can get $2,500 over the next 168 days, or we can get $1,000 right now, but that's significantly less. So we're going to lose out in the long run. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll have 15 a day. Thank you very much. Many scientists have put their heads together and come up with a groundbreaking technology that will achieve the impossible. Transferring animals' heads and bodies to splice them together. When interviewed, the staff and management were very secretive about the process, but they claim that it is nothing illegal. Some people are concerned about what this means for the future, as well as the ethical issues this may occur. For others, this is a large step forward for science that will hopefully bring the zoo and humanity to greater heights. It is unknown when the zoo intends to build this full facility as soon as possible and start their venture into animal splicing. Examples of possible splicing. You got a giraffe with an elephant's head on the top and, what's that, like a deer with a flamingo's head on the top? Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, very intriguing. So we've got those blueprints. They must be in facilities. The splicer is, it's $1,000. We don't have anywhere near that right now. So we're going to have to wait a little while, I think. I was kind of hoping to get some of this stuff done. I was hoping to get that done. But never mind. How expensive is a subway? How costly are they? And we haven't even unlocked those yet. We've got 10 points, though. We do have 10 research points. Is it worth unlocking the subways? I think let's complete the trees. Get that done. Because then we've got all the middle kind of 9 sorted. Flowers. Oh, that does seem quite good. And it keeps the park looking good and heightens the zoo's decoration score. That could be quite important. That could be very handy. However, mini fountain. Oh no, do we go for fountains or flowers? Or do we, reserve it for something else that we need, like, subways and stuff? Do you know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it for now. I'd like to get the release hub as well. Okay, New task, build a crisper slicer. Okay, we have many tasks building up and not enough money to do any of these tasks at all right now. Okay, right, move time on nice and quick. Let's try and at least get... It'd be nice if we could get a big pile of money to at least get the new bus in. Okay, so end of the day. Now, 52 people did actually enter the zoo. That is very nice. 10 felt the ticket price was a bit expensive. So we turned 10 people away. But we did make 795 lovely monies. Okay, here we go. Kathleen is back. Okay, so Series B, you're doing a good job. If you can swell your bank balance to $2,000, I will be able to call on my friends to give you additional funding. I mean, that's what we're going for anyway, if I'm being completely honest, because we want to get this bus. I'd like to complete this particular goal here. Just get that out of the way. That means more people available to come into the zoo. That means more money overall. I mean, look, we have got a steady stream of buses coming in, but now there's a bit of a gap. Right, back to the research hub. Do you know what? Let's get the subway stuff unlocked. There we go. So what does that give us? Animal enrichment, a leaf pile. Oh, that sounds amazing. And an abattoir. That sounds slightly less than lovely. I don't want an abattoir. Thank you very much. That is not how a zoo should work. Okay, there you go. So that's saying we've got subways sorted. How expensive are they? Out of pure interest. There's the splicer thing. Yep, I know that. So subway or a red subway? It's 2,000. 2,000 for one of the subway entrances. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I think, I'm just going to run it on. Let's just run it on. We'll accrue research points. We'll get money coming in until we've got at least $2,000. And then when we have $2,000, hopefully we'll get some money from Kathleen the investor. Then we can reinvest that money on this over here. We can get ourselves a bus, then complete this goal, then hopefully get a big pile of money from you as well, which should be very nice. And then we can maybe pay off our loan, possibly. That might be quite wise. Oh good, Franny is back, so now she's complaining about the lack of food options. I guess your zoo isn't that bad, but I can smell the animals from my house. I'm sure you can mask the unpleasant stench with the rich sense of tasty, unhealthy food. Okay, so build 5 food shops. There's a new animal variant available in the shelter today. Okay, hang on. I like the idea of that. Yeah, let's get you. Let's get a fancy snake. Exciting snake into here. There you go. Right, and that's another animal. So we're completing, going toward completing that goal. Lots of people coming in. A new baby has been born. Really? It's probably one of the rabbits, if we're being honest. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've not bought food for anybody for a while. 210 monies. Okay, never mind. But food is kind of important for keeping the animals, alive and such. Oh, there's a baby snake. There's a little baby snake. And the baby snake is having a go on the trampoline. Okay. I love the trampolines. I do like the trampolines. The geese don't have a trampoline. Sorry, geese. Sorry. I know I'm trying to save money, but I keep seeing shiny things. Okay, let's put that there. Pop that into that corner, and now the geese can go on the trampoline as well, because that's not really very fair, is it? And already they're loving the trampoline. Okay, right, farewell everybody, the end of another day. Money is slowly but surely creeping up, obviously spending little bits and bobs, but okay, right, on to the next day. I like how we do have people over here wandering about expecting to find something. I mean, can you not see that this is completely empty? There is nothing down here for you. It's very, very dull over there. I mean, over here there's some lovely, lovely snakes. Go and look at the lovely snakes, instead of wondering about this big empty thing over here. But I mean, yeah, money is coming in very nicely indeed. I think, what's that, another 566 today. That's pretty good. An animal trader who was recently sent to prison thanks to the vigilance of the local zoo is back on the streets, having served his time for his involvement in selling exotic wildlife. Boo! Back into prison with you. He has this to say: I love animals and the lifestyle they give me. It's going to be hard not to return to my old ways, but I will tell you one thing. I trust the local zoo a bit less thanks to this. Okay, no, that's fine. Don't come by ever again. Thank you very much. Okay, by the power of grey turbines. Very good, I see what you've done there. So I think your goal should be to help us hit the targets of the Paris Accord. Let me tell you, a lot of people in the city really suck at doing the right thing, so I hope we can work together to try and offset those donkey holes. What? Try and generate at least 100 kilowatts in a week. Okay, we'll give it a go, and I think we've done that. There we go. We got 500 monies for that. We do now have over $2,000. Hang on a second, hang on. That means, slow time down, that means we can complete that goal there. So yes, please, Kathleen. So that finishes that goal. That's $1,500. Oh, crikeys. Right, red-eyed friend. Hi there. I work as a guide dog trainer, but I have a small favour to ask. I have a client who is allergic to dogs, so I was hoping that maybe you could donate a small tame animal to us. Maybe a rabbit will work. Please donate to us a furry friend. We will really appreciate it. Okay, Ashley wants a rabbit. Do you know what? Yeah, okay, have a rabbit. Ooh, Pasha the rabbit's exciting. How about you have Brutus? Have Brutus the rabbit, why don't you? There you go. You have Brutus. 300 monies. Farewell, Brutus. Oh, my word. This is so many tasks. Hello, Olivia. Hello, I'm here to see how you're doing with the equality of hiring. I want to find the best employers in the country to champion to business everywhere. Can you demonstrate that you have hired 3 unique janitors? Discover 3 types of janitor. I don't even know what that means. However, we can now buy the bus and then complete that goal, and then I think we shall finish up. So hang on a minute. Let's order more. Order another bus. There we go. So now we've completed this goal, which is another 1.5 grand. Okay, that's very, very good. Can we... I've pressed a button that I don't know what that does. Can we pay off the bank? Can we pay off the bank? I'd like to go to the bank and pay off our loan, if at all possible. I don't know if we can. Maybe we do that at the end of the week or whatever. But let's... do you know what? Things finish at the end of the day, don't they? So let's move time on until the end of the day. And then when the day finishes, we shall finish things up. Because, yeah, it's looking very good. Do you know what? Very quickly. Order a load of food, because we might as well. But yeah, it's looking great. It's looking very good. Lots of people loving the animals. It's looking a bit more like a zoo now. Still not quite there, because we've not got loads and loads of animals going on. But we are certainly better than we were with just, 2 geese and 2 rabbits. Now we have many, many, many rabbits, a load of geese, we've got a pig, we've got some capybaras, and we've got quite the amount of snakes. The snakes are certainly multiplying slightly quicker than I was thinking they might do. So plenty of animals going on, and the money is coming in very nicely. A slight slight money issue earlier on in the week, but yeah, it's come good finally. Look at that. 2.5 grand today. Very good indeed. Another thing from Kathleen. We need to have 3,000 visitors. I know I was talking about money, but that's my job. I actually love money. I need more and more of it, which is why I invested in your zoo. If you can get even more visitors to come, we can sell more stock and open up more funding for you. Okay, 3,000 visitors. Okay, so we'll pause the game for there because, yeah, it saves at the end of the day. And that's where we have to pick up next time. So with that done, I think we will finish things up for now. But yeah, it's gone very well. It's looking so very good. So next time, I think we need to rejig this over here. So sort out our little refreshment area. So move these around a bit because, yeah, it's now blocked off. It'd be nice if that kind of was a bit longer and then we could have a path coming down here possibly to connect things up a bit and have a little bit more room down here with benches and some fountains and flowers and such like. That would be nice. And then maybe sort this out over here. But the big job next time, build the crisper splicer. Because that sounds very exciting indeed. I like the idea of that. And we'll get some subways in as well and other stuff. But yeah, if we can start splicing together, I know, a goose and a rabbit, and have a ragoose or whatever. I'm looking forward to that a great deal. So there we go. We shall do that next time. But yeah, we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Let's Build a Zoo. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's going down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going